Hello humans and other sentient species that might be watching my channel. In today's video I'm going to discuss some types of ultimate attacks and how well do they perform in the slave boss event. And to make things more fun I'm going to put all of these types of ults in tier list, because why not? Damaging ults are just the ults that deal damage. Some of them have burn or poison, some of them have some sort of other trashy effects to make it look like they're not absolute garbage, which they are. They are only useful in very early stages of the game and fall off insanely fast. The damage is way too low to do anything and there's just so many better options to choose from. This type of ults goes straight to F tier. These ults are focused on healing your heroes. Some of them have the lifesteal mechanic, which heals for the amount of damage that has been dealt by this ult, and all of them are trash. Your heroes are either getting one-shotted by the boss, or if they even survive, they're going to get healed by one of the other ults that I'm going to discuss a bit later here. So in conclusion, these types of ults serve zero purpose and are worthless. They're a bit better than the damaging ults, I guess, so I'm going to put this in E tier. Freezing ults are one of the things I've never used myself, but I've heard a lot of people use them, and I can definitely see why. Freezing ults are the ults that have the chance to freeze the boss, and are mostly used at the start of the battle to give some time for the freezing heroes to come out and start straight up freezing all over the place. This is the first type of ults in this video that is genuinely useful, but still, considering the fact that I can survive the boss timer without them just fine, it's safe to say that they're definitely not the best and not the most game changing. But still, are far from useless. I'll give this a deserved B tier. Good, but there is definitely a better options. Literally the only job that they have is to protect your heroes, and they fail miserably the single task that they are given. F tier. This type of ults includes two ults, Paladins and Angelica's ults. This is quite literally shield ults if they were good. Angelica's shield, unlike all of the other trashy ones, actually can take any hit without transferring any excess damage to the hero it's protecting, making it an actually good skill to use. And as a bonus it has a damage buff. I'm not sure how much of a difference it makes, but it's a nice bonus anyways. This skill is perfect to use at the start of the battle to take the first hit. But what do you do after the boss hits once? Paladin's ult is the answer to this question. For 15 seconds it grants plus 50% increased dodge rate for all of these heroes, as well as some healing. I mean, most of the time it's not like your heroes are going to survive the hit anyway, but still it's a nice bonus. Combining with dodge rate runes, artifacts, paragon upgrades or all at the same time, you can make your heroes literally invincible. Combine that with Angelica's ult and some freezers and you're going to be undefeatable. This is inarguably S tier, arguably the best type of ultimate attacks in the whole game, a must-have for any team. This type of ults consists literally of one ult, being Gruvine's ult. This ult makes every single hero except fire heroes deal earth elemental damage. This is an amazing ult to use against Frostwing. Literally the only issue this ult type has is the fact that it's very niche, and I think it only shows how good this ult type is. I think it's fair to give this type of ults an A tier. Amazing but very niche, as I said before. This is arguably the best ult in the whole game. Upon use it drops a giant box of illegal substances on the battlefield, making everyone think they're stronger than they actually are. This ult gives either attack buff, massive attack per second increase or a massive critical damage buff. This is a must-have for any team, both for teams that are focused on survival and for the ones that are focused on dealing damage. This is an easy S tier. This type of ults works by buffing certain elements' critical damage and is a must-have for teams focused on dealing damage. You can argue that this type of ults is better for dealing damage than Monkey Mare's ult, but what's the point if you can just use both and deal insane amounts of damage? This type of ults is an absolute S tier. That's all for today. You can see the complete list on the screen. If you enjoyed the video, found it helpful or edged to it, like the press button. Oh wait, what? Like the press button? Oh, whatever bro. You're not stupid. You probably know what to do. So subscribe to the smash button or whatever, and I'll see you later. They are only and starch setup, which heals for the amount for focused on dealing if they even boss or if they are even. This is the type of ults in this video that is boss timer. Without them, just to give the time for the freezing heroes to come out and stay